about the difference between a devout Muslim who might fall into radicalism and the difference between a regular Muslim who is a moderate who does not subscribe to Sharia law. Those who are adherent to Sharia law, according to the Quran, who are devout following the Sharia principle, are the ones who believe that their women are their property. This is how Ayman al-Zawahiri believes. This is how Osama bin Laden believes. This is how Anwar al-Awlaki believes. This is how Imam Shudri believes. This is how every radical who follows the exact commandment of the Quran and Sharia law believes. Those are the radicals, and that's what sets them apart from the moderates. Obviously, the moderates who believe in sending their daughters to study, to get an education, to get a profession, not to cover with the hijab from head to toe. A man who believes his wife is his equal, not his property, is a moderate Muslim who does not subscribe to the ideology of al-qaeda. I come from the Middle East. I was born and raised there. I walk into a grocery store in Arlington, Virginia, and speak in Arabic and hear what they're saying and understand it much differently than you would or anybody else. And I can tell you how the Middle East and how the Muslim world and the Arabic world operates. So when I speak about certain things regarding the Middle East or their religion itself or how they talk about their religion, what I'm talking about in warning what's coming to the United States will be at least considered as someone who comes from the Middle East and understands the culture and can read the Quran in Arabic, the language in which it was written, and recite it in Arabic as much as Osama bin Laden can recite it. So what I'm telling you, that what we in the West consider as a difference between radical Islam and a moderate Islam, when you listen to Erdogan, for example, the Prime Minister of Australia, or when you listen to Imam Shudri telling you there is no radical Islam and moderate Islam, there's only one Islam. Believe what your enemy, at least what the radicals are saying, because it is the radicals right now that matter, and it is the radicals who have declared war on the United States. We must be very wise in understanding what our enemy is saying to us. They are not lying. They don't have a hidden agenda. They're being very clear in their messaging. We are trying to translate and reflect our Western values and standards on their words, and we better be very careful because we are playing with fire and the lives of millions of people if we do not learn how to differentiate between what the radicals and the devout do and say and what the moderates do and say.